Hey guys, it's Alyssa here over Books and Cats, and today I shall be doing my March book haul. Initially, I didn't think I was gonna have a book haul for this month, but here we are. So I'm gonna go with the first two books that I actually got for free, I guess. The first one was a trade on Twitter, and I was super excited about this because it's a book that I've been wanting, but I didn't want to spend the money on, and that is The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo, and I'm super pumped to have this. I have not finished the Grisha trilogy yet. I was gonna read the Grisha trilogy, read this, and then hopefully read Six of Crows, but we shall see. I die. It's so beautiful. The next one was a book that a very dear friend of mine gave me. I was in the hospital early this month, and I was originally supposed to go to a signing, but I couldn't go, and it was for the release of this book, and she kindly sent it to me. So Tiffany, if you happen to be watching this, I love you. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. I'm just so happy to have it. And that is Restore Me by Taheda Mafi. I'm so happy to have this. I'm hoping to get to this next month. Next book isn't that exciting because I technically already own this book, but I had not bought it, and I only had an ARC version, but you'll see why in a minute, why I had to buy it. And that is Illumine by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And the next book is Obsidian by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is the first and third book in the Illumine Files trilogy. Just beautiful. They're my favorite books that I own, hands down. And they are signed. I also have the cool Barnes & Noble edition of this, so it has like the poster in it and everything, which is really cool. And they're signed, and I'm just super pumped. Love that series, so happy to own them and to have them signed. And the last four, next four, however you want me to call it, all come from my local used bookstore. They were having a children's sale when I stopped in one day, and I was like, well, see, this is what we're doing today. The two books that I bought, first one is actually a book that I already own, so I didn't feel bad about getting it. It cost me like $1 something, so I didn't feel bad about buying that. And that is Anne of Avonlea by L.M. Montgomery. I was gonna not finish it, but I've decided to pick it up and to finish it, or to see how much farther I can go, because I've only read the first book. So I bought it. It cost me barely anything, and yeah, because I own it, but it's in storage, so I wanted to have it so I could read it and all that stuff. I didn't want to get it from the library and have to like read it in a specific time period, as ridiculous as that sounds. So I was like, cheap copy, not in bad condition. I can always redonate it to anywhere. So that's why I got it. The next book is The Incorrigible Children of Ashton Place. I guess that's the series. It's called The Mysterious Howling. I don't know if this is the series or what's going on, or if this is the full title and then they call the series this. Anyway, it is by Mary Rose Wood. I have heard about this book. I've seen it around. I've seen it on Book Outlet a million times, and I never realized it was such a short book. So I decided to give it a shot, and again, my local used bookstore, they have a lot of children's books they were trying to get rid of. So I was like, why not? I'm not considering this a new purchase, like, you know, I'm considering it. I've already read it and I would like to reread it. And that is Romeo and or Juliet by Ryan North, a choosable path adventure. Basically, this is exactly what it sounds like. It's Romeo and Juliet, but in a choose your own adventure format. And it is so cool. And when I saw it, and I had credit at the bookstore, so it ended up costing me like $5 or something like that, and I could not resist. And I'm just waiting to have like a day where I can just read this again, because it was so much fun and so cool. It doesn't count towards like my yearly thing, you know, that yearly thing that I'm already failing at. Last thing that I got was a very surprising purchase for me. I've had my eyes on this for a while, but I was always planning on getting it from the library. I just hadn't like ever went into the library with the thought to do it, so I've been like pushing it off. It is not in great condition, but it was like a few dollars, so I couldn't pass it up. And that is Mouse by Art Spiegelman. And that is my book haul, y'all. I hauled a total of 8 books. Did I count that correctly? 8 books. I did not intend to buy that many. It just kind of happened. That's it. If you've read any of these books, please let me know down below. I would love to know your thoughts, and I shall see you in the next video.